Hi, so my name's Raga Woods, and I want to talk about the way that Gingerbread was founded. It's an organisation in Britain, including Northern Ireland, that serves and enables and empowers parents who find themselves without partners and who want to do the very best for their kids and themselves. So it's a way of people getting together. That was the original concept, that people would have a kind of DIY, do-it-yourself support group, people that they could talk to about their problems. So I started Gingerbread in '69, so it was the end of the 60s, and I was in a mini skirt with long blonde hair, and I was very sure that I needed to speak out about my situation, and that I knew that there must be other people who were in the same kind of difficulties that I was experiencing, because I was feeling so unsupported, and I saw that my children's welfare depended on me, a lone woman. Now, at that time, the term single parent had not come into use. I didn't know single parents or lone parents. I just knew that I needed some support, and where was I going to get it from? Because when I phoned up the social services, they said, I told them I was about to be chucked out on the streets. They said, well, when you are on the streets, then get in touch with us. Maybe we can help. So that was a big shock, a psychic shock. And Christmas was coming up, and I decided that I was going to just plaster that area where my children were going to school, so I didn't want to move from there, with posters saying, I'm a woman on my own with 2 kids, and I need to find a good place to live. And there was absolutely no reply. It wasn't a very good time to be doing it. Everyone was thinking about Christmas and the festive season. So what did happen was I somehow met a journalist from Time Out. And Time Out was then once a fortnight. It was very new, and it was in a basement in Notting Hill. And I got talking to this guy about this concept I had, which I knew by then I was going to call Gingerbread. And he said the way to do it was to let people know that the concept exists by saying that the organisation has begun. And so we wrote about it, just very brief little notice to say that Tessa Fothergill was the founder of a new organisation, and people could come and join in. And of course, lots of people replied, including the Sunday Times, and they did quite a feature on me. And there was I with my kids and my mini skirt in a Bayswater area. And the result of that was that hundreds and hundreds of people, big bundles of letters came through. The postman had to knock, couldn't get through the door. It was clearly I was onto something. So we started to have meetings with the London people, and we talked a lot about our feelings, our sense of outrage and sadness that parenting was so difficult, and that we were really struggling with very little finance, most of us. And we all realised that we would be much stronger together. That was one of the new understandings of the 60s, that you get together and you raise your consciousness and you get feisty. So that's how it was at that time.